Hey everybody, welcome back to Calgary Barbell. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the squat. Specifically, when I see people squat, I think there's this sort of concept or idea that's been embedded in many people's minds that the more upright you can get, the better you're going to squat. Now the issue with this is it causes people to initiate their squat simply by pushing their knees forward and striving to stay really upright. Unfortunately, by the time we get to competition depth, in most cases this causes them to then lean forward, losing position in the bottom, causing a shift in this position where we're really not mechanically advantaged, where we're at a disadvantage in one of the toughest parts of the lift. And this causes them to often overshoot that lean forward, end up on their toes, and end up in the classic squat morning pattern. So here's what I recommend. So like I said, the big issue is that people will try to initiate the squat staying as upright as possible, causing them to then have to adjust at the bottom and come up in a different position. Like I said, a lot of times this can end up with too far forward, up on the toes, and into a squat morning position. My recommendation is that we try to set the torso angle before we initiate the squat. We push the hips back slightly until we achieve a bunch of tension in the glutes and hamstrings. We feel that rooting spread throughout the feet, across the forefoot and the heel. And then we descend from that point, maintaining the same torso angle all the way to depth and back up. This should allow us to anticipate the torso angle, to keep it relatively the same throughout the lift and avoid any shifting in the bottom position. Now, one caveat to this is that while we set the torso angle, we don't want to continue to push back as we get into the squat. This will end up in a very squat morning, sort of knees to nips, rip-a-toe style squat, which is not what we're looking for. We want to set the torso angle, sit straight down, and maintain the torso angle throughout. So if you have troubles with pitching forward in the bottom, with getting a big shift in your torso angle, this could be something you could try. Again, these tips are not universal. There's more than one way to do things, and this may not be the tip for you, but it's worth investigating, looking at another way to try to be more efficient in your squat. So hopefully this helps. If it did help you, go ahead and share it with your friends, leave a comment in the comments below. If you have any questions about this, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next one.